environment. We need to be able to speak together, us and EMA and the Ministry of Environment. I do believe that there is a dissonance there. There are certain things that are approved which the residents would not ordinarily want to have approved. And then there are things that we allow that the residents would not allow. So we need to manage that relationship, that interagency relationship very well. So we are going to deal with that. And the second thing is our policing is delayed. And part of the things that we have to put in this policy are the implementing mechanisms. We need to be able to use modern technology, CCTV, drones, constant patrols, deliberate policy of preserving the places. Sometimes when you live in unmanaged land, people think that it is derelict land and they want to utilize it, particularly with the pressure for land in Harare. Harare has not expanded. One of the things that we have to do is to stop this development of rural areas into Harare. It has gone to even lands where our parliament is being managed by a rural district council. So this is part of the problems that we are having. The 9 local authorities that surround Harare have turned their bush areas into Harare suburbs, and they actually have offices or sub-offices in Harare to manage their own towns, which makes a mockery of the decentralization development agenda if rural district councils are allowed to build huge suburbs without the capacity and without the monitoring mechanisms that Harare has. So you have Goromons there building residential areas in our water source and the swamp areas, such that some of our wetlands that we are calling wetlands have been turned into sewer ponds, and they are no longer wetlands at all. They are now sewer lands in reality. As people build on them, you have Manyame growing around Harare, you have Zimba growing around Harare, which is not the way it is supposed to be. Rural district councils must remain being exactly that, and urban settlements must be urban settlements. So it is something that we will talk to the relevant authorities about and emphasize that human settlement since time immemorial is about planning. It cannot be allowed to grow organically. If it does so, it breeds chaos and becomes unmanageable. So we are going to listen more to the residents, monitor more swiftly, so that we nip the exercises in the bud. We have to come up with an urban poverty policy, so that we deal with, if need be, we need to introduce food handouts in town or cash outs, spread them out a little bit more, so that we are able to deal with the urban poor, so that they don't feel compelled to grow maize on small pieces of land for them to survive. So urban poverty as an issue must be tackled as part of the need and effort to control climate issues, because some of those things are driven by urban poverty, which keeps increasing as a lot of people do not have formal employment and therefore do not have a formal way of sustaining not only where they stay but what they eat on a day-to-day basis.